So I've been wanting to do this for the longest time, but I always forget it. And the next tournament is gonna be in a couple of days, but hey, better late than never. So yeah, I want to go over my entry and analyze, and more or less do like a retrospective. Because on my next video on the Violent Heaven tournament, I improved quite a lot. So yeah, it's gonna be great to watch my old gameplay and just give me feedback, excuse me, for myself. So let's go. I skip the intro. Let's just start with this. This is a cool parry. This is such a cool parry. All right, that's that jump cancel. That's something that I didn't know that until not so long ago of making this video. I'm referring to. Wait for it, YouTube is kind of slow starting. This jump cancel with the back style move of of Cavalier. You can jump cancel this, so it's pretty cool. I've been experimenting with that. You can do a lot of cool setups. This is my first mistake. This is my biggest mistake, I think, overall. I kinda did them. I wanted to do the Mustang move over the Big Ampusa, but the Mpusa's hitbox is so weird. It's so weird that usually just cross over that. So it took me quite a while to get back into a flow over missing those shotgun Mustang shots. But this is something cool. That way evaded. That's great. And this combo is such a old combo used to do this. I don't do this any longer. Mainly because I feel I've gotten used to more advanced stuff. Okay, unfortunately that K just died pretty quickly, so I go directly to Mbusa. I finally got that Mustang I wanted, and yeah, I kinda did like such a basic sequence. I don't know, I could have done a little bit more, but it's just okay. The ending is cool though. Okay, with this segment I have things to say. Overall considered it's cool. It's a cool showcase of small techniques. Unfortunately, since I play on console and I cannot mod the difficulty on these enemies on this stage, I mean it's stage 4, I think it's like still on easy difficulty like this, so these enemies die extremely quickly. Therefore, I just wanted to try to do just like I said, like a quick showcase of some techniques I know about. But at least for myself, it feels lacking or something more. This this Mustang setup I just did feels it has so much potential as a beginning to do other stuff, and I just ended like that. It ends like that. And at least for me, it gives the impression that I could have done more. And eventually, I will do combo videos with these ideas getting more explorative because it feels like that, like an idea that needs more exploration.
How about I take it in a little? Come here! Come here!
But overall, it looks cool. All those people like my usage on Ivory and Ivory shot, so it's okay. Here comes a quick transition on this part. This stage, a lot of people like to play with it. It's a good stage overall. It did a combo. There's nothing much I can add up in this case. Maybe okay, that one, that stuff. It irritates me now because for some reason back then I didn't know you can. This effect I'm trying to do, exactly that. I used summoned swords. Let me go back. Here, you can actually just simply cancel the shotgun shot directly to the even ivory shot and do the whole sequence normally. I wouldn't recommend what I did. I used summoning swords to keep the enemy still in this position. It looks unclean per se. It looks unclean and lacks the little bit more confidence that you sometimes need in this kind of combos. But at the time I didn't know that. Nowadays I do it, but yeah. I will have changed this part of the combo. Especially because, yeah, I did this move just to keep the enemies on hold. And unfortunately I did that to that enemy. I didn't know why I did that. I think I just hated that enemy at the moment, but hey. This is something I remember Smoke judging me because I did a basic combo back there. And I agree, it's filler. It's 100% filler this thing. And I didn't want it to lock on into that impulse. I wanted to lock on into the riot. So it will feel like a, I don't know, like a like a quick middle part while this riot spawns. So I will have start with this move. Not that one. I failed the parry unfortunately. Okay, and I continue a decent looking combo, especially with Riot on what the fuck is called on his double trigger form. You cannot do that much with Riot unfortunately, so yeah, it's something. Right now it's going to happen something I wanted to try, but okay, here's what my little thought experiment I wanted to try. I was inspired by the frost enemies in Devil May Cry 4 on how they get up and you can catch them on their way up. So I wanted to do that with this riot. The idea was waiting to this riot to get up and getting him with the uppercut. But he didn't kill. It's okay this part, but it feels like God, like alright, it turned out acceptable, passable, but it could have looked a little bit better. Okay, a little bit of I did something pretty basic in this scissor fight. I've gotten more used to by now to do more high attack per minute stuff, but yeah, this moment shows that I wasn't very used to that moment. I tried to do the parry a little too early, but yeah, I just set up, and right now is the setup for the best part of my whole video. So here it comes. Just simply amazing. Just simply amazing. I'm really comfortable and I really enjoy what I did on that, and this sequence also. This was such a cool Cavalier fight I had. I really enjoyed just watching it over again. This party sequence, it's really fun to do. I really like it. This just simply looks hella cool. Yeah, this is the best part. I cannot say anything overall than just recognize myself as I played. This is something that, okay, this is the one problem with this fight. Okay, this setup I like to non-stack backwards while the orbs go forward. But here comes the the uncomfortable part. 1 second. I do a little bit of this sequence. And for a moment, I don't know why I did that. I received damage. It could have been perfect. But it's not, it's nothing, but at the same time, it's simply, like that. It looks like a sorry not done kind of stuff. And I failed the catching of the hat. I hate that. I was kind of a little bit nervous. Overall, yeah, just simply do like some sequences I felt at the moment. I do over here this Cavalier cancel I was saying. And yeah, maybe I will judge myself saying that, critique myself, excuse me, that I could have done more variety on my single trigger attacks. As you can see, I only use that, the 3-hit combo that it has. I could have done more movement. I do quite a lot of movement in this fight for a console player, but I could have more things like this, exactly like this. But it's okay, really. Fun fact, that's a reverse back, not back. I wanted to do a setup for backslide, so that pole dance was reversed. And yeah, and the other thing, Kadir just simply hit because he wants to in that part, even though I did the parry correctly. This is my movement segment of this fight. If you want to showcase something interesting in movement, you have to leave off the idea of always teleporting. And that was something I did there. I was like dancing in the between, just going to the getting close to go there, and that's such a cool evade I did at the moment. I want to go back, replicate it, and get a wallpaper of that moment. It looks hella cool. So yeah, it's gonna about finish. If someone watched this, thank you very much. Yeah, this whole Cryocore tournament was pretty amazing. I just want to say that, yeah, I'm really excited for Violent Heaven. Some cool stuff is really about to happen, especially because my next video is going to be really cool. I put a lot of effort on it. So yeah, I'm really excited. I really am. So yeah, if someone stayed this longer watching me ramble about my old video, thank you very much. I hope this was a little bit useful, or a little bit of at least it served for me a little bit of a retrospective on my gameplay. So yeah, thank you very much.